Let's talk about the biggest flop at Paper Crane Shop. If you're new here, my name is Laura, and together with my daughter Alicia, we own Paper Crane Shop and we make cute and colorful accessories for reading, gifting, planning, and just decorating life. We also own a store at our local mall where we have an in store cafe where we do like coffees, chais, lemonades, sodas, the whole shebang. I try to share as much about Paper Crane Shop, about our brand, about behind the scenes, as much as I can. And sometimes I think I even get caught up in like only showing the good because I'm so excited to show it. Whereas when I'm breaking down, there isn't really that much motivation to turn on the camera. But today we're going to pull back the blinds on this. This has been our biggest flop to date, and I'm going to go through it in like serious detail for you guys. So let me start off by saying that this is the product that almost broke Paper Crane Shop. We literally were like this close to throwing in the towel and just being like, cool, we're done. We're done. I don't want to do this anymore. Both myself and Alicia felt the same way, and it was a very rough patch. I feel like I'm sounding a little raspy there. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is that I love this product, and we have every intention to attempt to release it, hopefully before the end of this year. I still think it's one of the greatest products that we've ever made, but it took us a long time to get here. For those of you that don't know, majority of the things that you'll see at our store are handmade. We do what we can with what we got, and that has been kind of like our motto from the beginning. Done is better than perfect. Well, we really wanted this one to be perfect, and maybe that's where we went wrong. Okay, so because I do plan to release this product in the future, this is a major product spoiler for you guys. We've never shown a product before we were ready to, but I'm going to show it to you guys today just for the sake of like community. And if you've ever made a mistake in your business, don't you worry, girl, because us too. This is the Academic Planner by Paper Crane Shop. It is an undated 12-month planner specifically geared towards students with everything from like class schedules, project planners, monthly reviews, goal setting pages, things of that sort. This is not our first time like going into making stationery. Those of you that don't know about us, we make like weekly planners all the time. We do a lot of notepads. We've made market planners in the past. We this ain't our first rodeo, okay? But it is our first rodeo for this type of specific product. So let's get the timeline straight. It is July. We have just moved into our brand new store here at our local mall, which is located here in Twin Falls, Idaho, which is where we're based. We've just finished getting all the plumbing done. We've just gotten re-permitted to like serve our drinks again. And we are just riding that high. We're excited, like the store's busier than ever. It's still summer, so the mall is still busy. We're very quickly doubling our sales. We're getting busy. And we're just super excited, and we're like, "Ah, let's go, we got this." We've been wanting to make planners for a really long time, but they are a timely thing. You got to figure out, you know, what you want them to look like, what you want them to feel like, what supplies you're going to use, what you want your materials to be like. Got to find the time to actually make them, right? Handmade things, they take time. And honestly, for a while there, we were like, maybe we're at a point where that's too big of a project for us, and we need to like wait until we can afford to manufacture, which is of course like very costly. And so maybe that's a future thing. But again, it's July, like all these things are falling into place for us, and we're like, let's go. We got this. If I get sick, I'm suing somebody. So again, we're mid-ish July. We're thinking, let's prepare for back to school, which was mistake number one. We should have prepared for back to school months before, but with the move, we were just super busy, focused on that. Mistakes were made. Let's move on. So we're really feeling like, you know what, we need to get an academic planner out there. So I get to work right away. Um, a lot of the designing and a lot of the templates I make, and then Alicia has like a lot of veto power, especially when it comes to like styling. And so at some point we were like, cool, we are going to make an academic planner. It is best to do it undated. Some people start August, some people start September, some, let's let other people decide where they want to start on their planner. So decisions have been made, and I'm like, cool, it's my job now to work on some spreads. Then we kind of print off a few like practice pages, like what would it look like if we filled this out? Do we feel like we left enough writing space? Do we feel like we're trying to squish too much in too little space? There's a lot that goes into like the design of a product, and I'm giving you guys like a really rudimentary breakdown on it, but it's just important that you know that we put a lot of time and thought into this, and we really thought we're killing it. We weren't. It's gonna kill us. Give me a second. Okay. So the template is done. We've looked at it. We actually let a few of our employees take a look at it and give us some feedback. We're in love with the design. We like the fonts that we picked. We like the color scheme that we picked. And to this day, I think she's gorgeous. I think she's beautiful. I'm loving the pink and the sage green. I love everything about her. I think she's perfect. And I'm ecstatic to like start printing, right? So one of the items that we decided that we wanted to incorporate was a stress reliever, and we did that in the form of coloring pages. So without giving too much away and without spoiling the actual product too much, I will say that we turned every like monthly cover of each new month into a coloring page. I truly believe in the power of coloring, which is like, is that a crazy take? Is it? I don't think that it is. So we're thinking, okay, we want people to be able to color. We want people to be able to use like maybe acrylic markers. That's been all the rage lately. The Crayola Super Tips. We wanted an elevated paper type that could support other types of art. Then that took some time to figure out as well. But we finally landed on a specific material that we love. So we feel like we've got good high quality materials now. Now we're ready to print. Well, we've never printed front and back before. It's called duplex printing. We're like, oh, just click the duplex button. But I'm printing and sometimes it would print too. And so the printers are back here in this room where I am right now. And so sometimes I'll hit print and then I will go back out to the floor and I will make drinks or I will greet customers or I will work on displays or do a million other things while the printers are going because I didn't feel like I needed to stay in here and watch the printer go because she has a job to do and I have a job to do. So let's just both do our jobs. Wrong. I was so wrong. So because this paper has like a different kind of coating, I guess the printer was sometimes like bringing two sheets of paper at once. And so when you're printing front and back, if it's pulling too many pages, then all of your pages after that will be wrong. Because we weren't sure how this was going to work, we only ordered one ream of paper, which is 500 pages. And again, this is a 158, I believe, page book. So we burned through that first ream really, really quickly. So we're ordering more. It's taking 2 to 3 days. We're thinking, oh, like this is one mistake. Like we got it. With this one next ream of paper, we'll be good. We can make 4 or 5 planners and see how they do. Like, because at this point, like we're also running on less and less time before back to school. So we're like, oh, okay, now we don't need 20. Now we maybe need 10. And maybe as time continued on, we're like, well, maybe now we need 5. Maybe now we need 4. I'm ordering more materials. We get more paper. We have finally printed everything correctly and we're ready to start putting these planners together. We have made a lot of stuff that require these same type of coils, but we've never done something this thick. And we didn't think to check if the ones that we had in stock would fit this thick of a project. They didn't. And here I am ordering different kinds, different sizes to see what fits. Okay, now another 2, 3 days on that. And then we run into another issue. Our cinch machine isn't large enough to punch holes all the way through in one go. So you have to measure out and you have to measure out perfectly. Another thing that we messed up on early on was, and it's so funny because it's still a mistake on this specific like prototype, but if you'll notice, the covers, this top half here, there's about 1/2 inch, but on this side there isn't. And so it's not perfectly centered between the covers. And so it's not like a big deal, but again, we're trying to put something great out there. And so it has like a huge like gap up here and not down here. So again, we're wasting a lot of time. We're wasting a lot of material. Because we're wasting a lot of material, we keep having to order more. So we're investing a lot into this. We're investing a lot of time, effort, materials, and we are really, really feeling the time crunch. And we are getting to the point where we're getting very short with each other. We are kind of snippy at each other for each little mistake. And it's not a good time to be either myself or Alicia right now. I mean, there was even a time where I was walking back out there with all the sheets printed and I don't even know how it happened. I like dropped them all. So then we're sitting there trying to put 150 something pages back together in the right order. And oh man, it like this thing defeated us. There was a point there where we yelled at each other, and there was a point where we both were like, cool, we're done. I don't want to do this. I don't need this. I don't need this. It is just it was not the time to take on a project this big. We were not in a good time frame for it, and while we did give ourselves enough time to make it, we didn't account for mistakes and how that was going to set us back on our timeline. And so don't make that mistake. Give yourself plenty of time. And so that's why this is our biggest flop. We have invested hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars into this product that has never seen the light of day. I do still plan on getting this fixed up and releasing it. This taught us a lot about how to use some of the machines that we already have, how to use them in better ways. It taught us a lot about our printer because we had to learn a lot about it to figure out why it was printing wrong. So, you either lose or you learn, and this was a lesson, honey. My gosh. But what's so great is that now that we know how to make these big books, we decided to like sit down and brainstorm like all these planner ideas, all these journal ideas, all these notebook ideas, which we're so excited to like bring out and not have this issue again because now we know what to do. Now we have a good timeline for when we do projects like this because again, we learned our lesson. And so basically, I just kind of give you guys another huge spoiler. Yeah, we're going to be making a lot more planners, a lot of different types of planners, and they're coming very, very soon. I still love this thing, but definitely we made a lot of mistakes. We learned, but that's really all that you can do in small business. Every decision that you make is a risk. And when we were starting to make mistakes, we should have taken a look at our timeline and just realistically thought to ourselves, like, hey, are we going to be able to meet it? Instead of getting, like, I think we almost became like petty about it. Like, no, the design is so good. So we have to make this happen. And I think we just put a lot of pressure on ourselves and each other. But I think we came out the other end stronger. It put us on a path of making more of these, which we're so excited to do and to be releasing here very soon. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and just learning about the trials and tribulations that it is to run a small business. I still love my job. I really do. And we would be nowhere without your guys' support. So, thank you so much. And I hope that you guys know and see that we really do put a lot of time and effort into making things for you guys. And hopefully, we can make more. So, that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.